very long hours in order to.
Hello. Hello world. Hello Tibicians. This is Comrade Modusuma, reaching you from Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. Let me start by apologizing for not being able to continue with my earlier scheduled broadcast. Midway into that, I noticed that there were some technical problems that couldn't really make me continue that broadcast. So I have to open a new feed with which I'm reaching you guys right now. I want to apologize for that. I want to say, irrespective of that, we're still going to have a very beautiful moment, smooth sailing in this TBC broadcast today. Yes. Like I said, I'm excited coming your way because I have some information to share with you. It is very important for us to understand today that TBC, the billion coin, is a cryptocurrency, not just a cryptocurrency, it's on the blockchain, and it has come to eradicate poverty by delivering hands. All right, and the beautiful thing about TBC is that it's a private community owns this coin. It's not in the coin market, it's not in the coin market cap. And like some people will say that, well, some people said that any coin that's not in the coin market cap is not genuine. I just said, well, anybody that tells you that has defined the level, the basic level of knowledge that he or she has concerning cryptocurrencies. Because cryptocurrencies are not all found in coin market cap. And besides, the fact that you're in the coin market cap doesn't mean you are viable. All right, coin market cap is just that platform where they get listed and they hope to be traded, okay, and they hope to succeed, not because they are not there because they are viable or because they are good, okay. It's just an all-comers affair, and you find out that even in some exchange, some of these coins are already suspended because no transaction, nothing is happening within them. But with the billion coin, which is in the user, it's a user-based coin, you discover that we've been growing rapidly since March 21st, 2016, when it was first launched at 0.001 euro, okay, which is a fraction of a cent. And today, right now, because it has been built to grow between 1 to 5% daily, okay, even though sometimes it slows down in the growth, but one thing that is guaranteed is that it never stagnates, nor neither does it go back. It doesn't depreciate in value. It never stagnates. It only grows. And what is the formula of its growth? Once any human being join, whether a teenager, whether an elderly man, or a youth, or a toddler, or even a day-old baby, because TBC recognizes that every human being has value. Even the day-old baby can own a coin in TBC and will have value to the coin, such that everyone that comes saying shoot the price of the coin up further. All right. And I want to tell you, like when it came, it was in a fraction of a cent in 2016, March 21st, gradually goes up every day. And today, as I speak to you, one coin is no longer in a cent, a fraction of a cent. One coin is no longer even in $1, $2, $10, $100. One coin right now is worth over $8 million. You can beat that. $8 million for one coin. Actually, some people took their coin, went to sleep, woke up to realize that they are now multimillionaires in dollars. This is great. And in case I didn't tell you, I am broadcasting from the city of Benin, Edo State, Nigeria. So join me to celebrate my country, Nigeria. Yeah, I love Nigeria. Basically, come 1st of October 2018, we're celebrating another independence, okay, in this great country. And like I said, it may have been plagued with hunger, uncertainty, pain, deprivation, starvation, manipulations by the elite. That's the reason why in Nigeria, you discover that we are clinging into TBCs like never before, such that we are leading a pack of countries, of membership countries today, such that we are there right in number one. And guess what? We are working, more people are coming in, and we're going to maintain that slot. We are the ones to beat. So if you think you can take it from us, go ahead. But I tell you, we're going to give you a run for your money. Now, having said that, with excitement today, I'm coming to tell you that TBC is the money that has come to bring so much power and liberation in your hands. Don't joke with it, all right? Don't joke with it. Grab it seriously and do what you needed to do, all right? Make sure you go to the blog, consistently visit the blog, follow the instructions, follow the system, and you'll be so glad that you did. Now, we've been encouraging people that ensure that as you come in, invite your brothers and your sisters, your parents, your friends, your colleague, invite everyone you make acquaintances with. All right, tell them about the philosophy of TBC. Okay, like I call TBC an hack. Okay, an hack, just like the days of Noah that people run into. And when the financial flood comes, you discover that you are safe and preserved. Okay, and as I'm telling you right now, we may not say it beyond this. Nobody's going to pick a cane and whip your ass. All right, but the truth of the matter is that if you take a hold of TBC now, something great is going to happen to you. If you don't, something messy that is irreversible will happen to you. All right, what does it take to get into TBC? Just register with my link. All right, if you can't find the link right there, maybe if I've not put it there, you just connect me with the number that I'm about to share. Connect me with this number, then tell me that you need my link. Okay, you need to register, and I'll forward to you the link with which to do that, so that you can actually join the people who are taking positions, who are taking steps to ensure that their future, their financial future, is secure. Whether you like it or not, I tell you this, fiat currencies all over the world, they are having challenges, they are having problems. So you ask yourself, how come Donald Trump, President of the United States of America, is having trade wars with countries that they perceive to be commercial and economic enemies? It's because he knows that the value of the dollar is going down. The euro is going to go down, all right? Even the pound is going to go down. If you get to a point where they will no longer be in use, they'll just be like collected and just stored somewhere as collector's item. You can't find them being used because of the obvious advantage of cryptocurrency over the fiat currencies. All right. So before then, do what the wise are doing now. Do what the big guys are doing. Okay. They are gradually migrating their resources into cryptos. They are investing in cryptos. So what we're asking you to do basically is register with the Billion Coin. I can help you to do that. Just reach me later. Register with the Billion Coin. I can mentor you a whole lot. My joy is to see you progress, so long as you agree to follow instruction. My joy is to coach you, to see you get the prerequisite knowledge that will set you apart from others who are looking or waiting to see it become an household name before they come in. Let me tell you, those that have the vision and the foresight, okay, to take steps because it becomes popular, those are the ones that will of necessity dominate and rule tomorrow. Listen, changes are constantly happening. Change is constant, all right? And this change occasioned by technology, okay, has actually revolutionized a lot of things, all right? From 30 years ago when we have the dot-com boom, the email boom, people not having to wait to write a letter and wait for a month to get a reply from their loved ones. They can actually send a mail and instantly you get a reply, okay, with pictures and all that. And it's just getting better. Okay, that's where we are right now. So we are encouraging you to get into Billion Coin, get your family in the Billion Coin, because it's just a way of symbolically getting into the hack. This is not a matter of how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. There's a financial flood coming. It's going to make fiat currency in your hands to be useless. Where you have money in your hands and you cannot buy nothing. Now, if you invest that money with the Billion Coin cryptocurrency, you discover that in about a year, 2 years from now, it's worth so much. Now, when you come into the Billion Coin right now, you get more than $2,000 TBC digital currency just to say welcome into the billion coin. It is given to you as cookies. You can redeem it in November this year, and it is outrightly spendable. All right, it is money that is being spent everywhere right now, all over the world. You do things with it. I have bought a car with it. I food. I have paid for accommodation. I've paid for halls. Okay, where I'm holding my seminar with it. Okay, and I have actually had the horticulturists to come, uh, beautify the compound, okay, with full TBC, and had engineers repairing vehicles, electricians, all accepting TBC to work for you, and you pay them for their services with TBC. I tell you, it's amazing. A lot of things are happening gradually. Okay, like some people are saying, I want to see before I believe. But even Jesus Christ said, blessed are those who believe without seeing. All right. So I'm telling you, by the time you want to wait for that shop around the corner of your street, or that shopping mall close to you, or that car vendor now begin to tell you accept TBC, it would have been too late for you to get in. Get in now, hold your coins, and watch as progress have been made as you invite people into TBC. Look, if you only have it in your family, you won't have peace. You would enjoy it. But if you bring a lot of them in right now, they'll all become mega millionaires and billionaires, courtesy of just your effort by just showing them the way to go. All right. Now, what I want to tell you is this: when you come into TBC and register right now, you get over $2,000 worth of TBC digital currency. Now, while you are there, you decide to like, let me just purchase $100 worth of Kringles, okay, from me. All right. I'll not only give it to you, I will help you process it in such a way that after the verifications and all that, I will help you attain. You receive gift from admin worth millions of dollars. It's amazing. What millions of dollars? Listen, the $2,000 free gift that you're going to receive today will be worth over $20,000 in the future. You're not for doing nothing, just have it in your wallet and it grows. All right. Of course, you have to pay your $10 wallet fee, then purchase your $100 Kringles, and you'll be amazed the fortune that comes to you. Okay. Now, a lot of you may be listening to this, okay, or watching it later, and you'll be wondering, how can this be? How can that be? I can't believe it is a scam. I can't be cheated. You're already cheating yourself, not believing things like this. 2009, a lot of people thought they were wise. They turned their back on Bitcoin. And as I speak to you right now, they are biting their fingers. I've personally met some of them in my seminars. I've even discovered that some of them are my colleagues in the office. Okay, they were forced to having it, like one said. Right now, he doesn't even remember the email, talk less of the password and other details because it was forced. And meanwhile, there are Bitcoin right there in that wallet. What a mystery. But look, you can miss Bitcoin and you still have respite. But when you miss the billion coin, I tell you, it's just the rapture that can help you, nothing more. That's why I'm passionate about inviting people to receive the billion coin today. My number is there. I just posted my number +234-80-790-59055. Dial that number. Tell me you watch my broadcast and you want to register with the billion coin. All right. Then I'll walk you through it. You pay your $10. I'll do your registration for you, send you your details. Then you see your details. You're convinced that yes, it is done. Then I encourage you also to make sure that you purchase the $100 worth of TBC, because when you purchase $100 process and reactivate, okay, collect all that you need to collect by November, TBC admin will give you Kringles worth hundreds of worth millions of dollars. You can even get up to one TBC worth millions of dollars. Right now, it's worth over 8 million. It's going to be 1 billion euro very soon. 2 years is not far. Just 2 years ago, it was launched. It's just like yesterday. We've been on with TBC, staying put, because we believe in the vision and the philosophy, reading people out of poverty. If you look at what the elites are doing, just less than 1% of the elite controlling over 99% of the world resources. All right. I'm compelled to actually read to you. I'm compared to broadcast actually an article and a video that was published by TBC admin in April 2016. Okay, and I want you to see what he talked about there. I always love the title of that. It tells you scarcity is not real. Come live a life of abundance. Scarcity is not real, my brother. Come live a life of abundance. All right, and why that one is going on, I'll tell you that I'll read what the admin said, he or she. We don't know who the person is. Anonymity will do. Our success in TBC does not determine on how we know or we don't know the admin. All is well, so long as he or she is providing the right guidance, direction, and motivation, giving us the right information, okay, pushing us forward, and we're making progress. That's all that we need. All right. So, like, I want to tell you that primarily, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Like, I want to say that primarily, you'll be amazed how less than 1% is denying people of their destiny. How less than 1% is actually making people not attain their dream, live from hand to mouth. Some even die out of scarcity and lack, live a substandard life. Okay, that is why TBC, the protest coin, has come, and that's the reason why emphatically we are not in the coin market cap, because the coin market cap is regulated, manipulated. Regulated is even a nice word. Manipulated, all right, manipulated by elites. You can't imagine. Now, the basic principles of demand and supply is when demand comes, when a particular product is experiencing high demand, the price originally shoots up. And when demand drops, the price goes down. Okay, that is the basic law of demand and supply as it affects price. Now, how would you explain the fact that now that a lot of people are rushing towards Bitcoin, trying to get the coin and all that, the price suddenly drops, making people lose so much money? Okay, what it called high volatility, it just drops. Even when a lot of people are just coming in, buying and registering, it just drops. How can you explain that? Now, when people are not dissatisfied and they are tired of all the way it is going, and they tend to lay back, okay, the price just shoots up. Okay, thank God, even the FBI in America, they're already investigating this act, and evidence is actually coming out that some few elites are already manipulating Bitcoin. That's the reason why we have said in the Billion Coin, we cannot be in the square market cap. We determine our price, and it goes up every day. It never remains the same. At most, it never drops in price. It never. It has never for the past 2 years, and it will never until we attain the ultimate price of 1 billion euro. Okay, right now it's just $8 million, and there are things you can do that I can mentor you to do, and you get one full TBC. You can even get 2 full, 3 full TBC, or even 10 plus. Just subscribe to my channel. Give me a call in line with the number I've given you, and I'll mentor you so long as you're ready to register, pay your $10 wallet fee, and do the little things that I ask you to do. I tell you, abundance is in our hands. It has been produced and delivered in our hands. It's just left for us to take advantage, position ourselves, and watch our economy change. All right, it is possible. Now, like I always say concerning my broadcast, all right. Concerning my broadcast, like I always say, I like addressing the issues of the mind, because all these things that I'm saying, sharing with you, will make no sense if you don't know how you think, what you think, how you should think, okay, and how to actually polish your mind rightly. If you don't know how to go about that, you think you're doing yourself right. But I tell you, like Pastor Chris Oyakhilome has told us in his book, The Power of the Mind, all right, which of course you can get and download from Pastor Chris Oyakhilome Digital Library, okay, in your Google Play Store or your Apple App Store. You can get in there, just type Pastor Chris Oyakhilome Digital Library. You'll be amazed the resources that comes to you. But right now we are reviewing this, The Power of Your Mind. It's a book that has proven to be very potent and powerful, are changing your mindset. All right, because even the Bible encourages us in Romans chapter 12, verse 2, that we should not be conformed to this world, but we should be renewed. Okay, we should be transformed by the renewing of our minds. All right, because if your state of your mind determines your estate. Listen, you cannot be bigger than your state of your mind. Okay, because even the way a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You can't be bigger than what your mind can accommodate. Your creative ability that your mind holds determine how your life plays out. If your mind is full of negativity, okay, and you don't delete those files as you're hearing sound of my voice, following the instructions that we're giving you, your life will end negatively. Okay, we found some people who died poor in the midst of gold. Okay, you could live in the midst of the billion coin, and you live a life of poverty with so much wealth in your possession if your mind is not attended to rightly. So now follow me as I read from where I stopped in my yesterday's broadcast. Now I'm trying to think about, trying to share with you, because as I yesterday think on these things, okay, where we're asked to protect our mind, because your mind is not an open field. You shouldn't allow all sort of nonsense and trash be dropped on your mind, because if they are dropped, they will grow and they will affect you. Okay, right now, God's yardstick for measuring good thoughts is what I want to read. Just pay attention. All right, Pastor Chris says, God didn't just instruct us to mount guard at the door of our hearts and disallow, to mount guard at the door of our heart and disallow anything from passing through that shouldn't. He also shows us exactly how to place that guard over our mindsets. All right, by choosing the thoughts we allow passage. Okay, he told us how we can mount the guard, that we can actually be selective of the thought that we allow passage through our mind, because as some thought passes, they drop all form of garbages that grows and tend to contend with what we know. And before you know what's happening, if you are not careful, you could become either a victor or a victim according to the state of your mind. All right. In other words, he didn't just tell us to renew our minds without showing us how. He told us the files to delete from our minds and the new ones to download and replace them with. Okay, now look at it. In the book of Philippians 4:8, we are told now that finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Did you get that? Whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. All right, how remarkable this is. It immediately shows us God's yardstick for measuring good thought. He says, whatever things are consistent with God's word, with the truth, that's God's word, excellent, lovely, of good report, and praiseworthy, focus your mind on these things. In other words, let this thought occupy your mind and control your thinking process. All right, now, what are you thinking about? That is the next subtopic we are dealing with. What are you thinking about? It says, imagine the kind of life you will live if this verse of scripture controlled your mindset. All right, how many times have you heard something that wasn't true, honest, or pure, of good report, but you kept it in your mind and thought about it? Maybe you heard, saw, or experienced something that made you unhappy, and it kept you up all night, musing and tossing in your bed. Every time you close your eyes, you saw those negative images and relived the nasty experience again, which only served to upset you even more. Why do you let yourself worry? Okay, why do you let yourself worry so? Free your mind of such self-inflicted internal conflict. Free your mind of such self-inflicted internal conflict. So people have actually, you've made up your mind that you cannot make progress, that you cannot succeed, that you cannot make it in life. After all, nobody in your family has ever made it. Even very brilliant one, at the prime of their success, they are cut off. Okay, delete those files from your spirit. Delete those files, because let me tell you, you are not brought to this world for the down life. The Bible made it very clear that for this we know that even though Jesus was rich, Yet he chose to become poor for our sake, so that out of his poverty we can be made rich. God did not create us to be poor. God did not create us to be beggarly. God created us to live a life of abundance. That's why I said the devil coming not but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But I have come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. You can find that in John chapter 10, verse 10. So I am actually reaching out to you today to tell you the life of abundance, the life for financial freedom is possible with TBC. Just grab TBC, remove those dirty garbage from your mind, delete them, and create an atmosphere of possibility in your spirit. If I wasn't sure, I wasn't certain that TBC has the potential to bless me this much, I won't be here. A lot of leaders all over the world won't be here. Over 3.3 million members will not be here. All right. Over hundreds of thousands of videos that have been done will not be done, and countless more are coming up. We believe in this vision, but it's already happening. I'm going to share some things with you. Okay. In Nigeria, where I stay, where I reside, I'm going to share some information with you very shortly, and you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed what is happening. Now, why have you been thinking of something that's not true, honest, pure, and just? Why dwell on it if it's not lovely, virtuous, and praiseworthy? Why hold on to something that's a connection that is a connection to unhappiness? Did you know that negative thoughts could reconstruct your face and cause you to look older than you actually are? Negative thought could reconstruct, reprogram your face and cause you to look older than you actually are, because there will be no joy, no. All right. All right. You walk into the office, some colleagues huddle together, trading technique, and you pull up a chair and join in the discussion. Then you wonder why you're unhappy. Hallelujah. Sorry about that. Then you wonder why you're unhappy, turning around in circles or going one step forward and two steps backward. Well, it's because you've been dwelling on the things that are not of good report. God's words has shown you what to dwell on. And as his child, it says it must be honest, just, pure, lovely, and of good report, and virtuous, and praiseworthy. All right. Now, you may hear something that sounds honest or true, but isn't lovely or of good report. Don't dwell on it, because it falls short of the measure of God's standard of thought to allow. Oh, all right. Now, let me go on. It says some folks like to act. Okay. Some folks like to set their minds on news or information that's not praiseworthy. Worse, they get others to join in with them, and together they form the grumpy group. Refuse to be a dumping ground for their trash. I believe you want to live a successful and brilliant life. I believe you want to live a successful and brilliant life filled with outstanding results and remarkable accomplishment. For that to happen, you cannot afford to be small in your mind. All right. When you have big things to do, don't be small in your mind. When you have big things to do and you have a word to take, you can't afford to focus on frivolities and mundanities. Hallelujah. Right now, I'm going to stop there right now. If you have big things to do, you can't afford for your mind to small. You have to develop the content of your mind and make it big. Stretch your faith. It won't cut. All right. Stretch it really hard. It won't cut. It will produce result. All right. So, on power of the mind, I've told you that God's standard always needs to think about things that are true, things that are full of praise, are just, pure, lovely, good report, virtuous. These are the things that we should think on. Next time in my broadcast, I'm going to be dealing with what God expects you to think of yourself. Expects you to think of yourself. What God expects you to think of yourself. All right. Thank you to this section. God bless you. Now, talking about the things that I said I want to share with you. All right. Now, guess what? TBC is making progress and tremendous impact all around the world. All right. And Nigeria is not left out. Let me tell you this. you may have heard, if you've been very conversant with the blog, how TBC Faruna stores, they are making so much happen for people, making so much happen for people. All right, such that in Nigeria right now, in over about 6 states, you are having TBC Faruna stores where you make purchases of goods and you get to pay with 100% Kringles. 100% Kringles in that store. It's amazing. As if that is not even enough. Besides, I want to say thumbs up to Mr. Faruna, thumbs up to Victorious Flourish for all the amazing things you're doing. And I want to say thumbs up, double thumbs up to admin, okay, who has actually taken hold of this idea from God and delivered it to us. That's why we are running non-stop with this idea. We are going to get on to the ends of humanity to make sure that at least the luckiest 1 billion take advantage of this hack, because the financial flood is coming and it's going to sweep so much like tsunami, and anyone outside the hack will not survive it. All right, will not survive it. So I'm telling you, get into the hack by registering with TBC. If you don't know what to do, my number is there, and let me read it out again: +234 80 790 59055. That is my number. Call me, tell me you listen to my broadcast, okay, and now you want to register. I should assist you to register. I'll send you the link to register, so that as you register with this link, you receive over 2,000 TBC digital money. Okay, over $2,000 worth of TBC digital money. Over $2,000 worth of TBC digital money if you register with the link that I will send you. Or you give me your details, I help you do the registration, then you pay for your $10 wallet fee immediately. As you do this, I tell you, so much will happen to you that you're going to be happy that you did. Now, like I told you, you can actually shop with 100% TBC. I want to tell you this, okay, that there are medical laboratories in Nigeria where you can do your medical test with 50% TBC, 50% cash. That is amazing. Also in Cameroon, there is a law firm, international law firm, that is accepting 50% TBC, 50% cash. Can you beat that? You can afford to pay lawyers. Come on. They'll tell you the price, you don't agree with them because you have so much. And you pay them so much so that they are motivated to win cases for you. All right? Or to defend you in the law court to ensure that your rights are preserved. They are not trampled upon. All right? Now, coming back to Nigeria again. Before now, we had schools that collect 100% TBC, but I want to share with you even another new one that collects 100% TBC. All right, like I told you, I'm so excited. Yes, I'm so excited. Yeah, this school takes 100% Kringle cash for school fees. Okay, and the school is called Heavenly Joy International School. Heavenly Joy International School in Abuja. All right, I'll just scroll it to you here. Okay, let's see if okay, let's just hope you can get some of the pictures. Okay, 100% Kringles. Okay, it's not a joke. The school is located in Abuja. All right, there are things you can read about it, about the school. It's not a baby school, it's a very serious school. Look at kids there celebrating, happy. I'm sure the school that you pay so much of your fiat currency in your locality is not half as good as this. But this collect 100% TBC. You see the children, you see the classroom, up to date, Montessori standard. Okay, they are doing so much. They have a playground. Okay, you have teachers that are dedicated to taking care of the welfare and the morals of your children. All right, I tell you, this is the best place to be. This is the best time to be in. Like I told you, TBC is raising elite, future elite that will treat humanity with love, care, and respect. All right, that's what we are about. That's the reason why when you hold in your hands, we ensure we use to impact and empower others. All right, the school is located. Okay, the school is located. The nursery and high school education. Okay, it's teaching international school. It's at its title. Oh, gosh. And we even have another one that I'll say We call it Good Morning Clinic and Maternity. They collect TBC too. So much is happening. So much is happening. When you sit back and think that nothing is happening, you are cheating out. You are cheating yourself. Now, I say, work on your mind. Develop the mindset of possibility. All right, so that you can enjoy yourself in the course of this. All right. Let me look at this. Okay. All right. There's something I actually want to share to you. Okay. I said the school is actually located. Let me try and get the address and share the address with you. Okay. The school is actually located in plot D09, Washington Street. Maybe you think I'm not joking. You can go to this place, okay, and you find out what I just told you about. You go to this place, you find out what I'm sharing with you, and you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. It's in plot D09, Washington Street, Vascumi Estate, close to Choose Estate. That's in bracket CBN Estate. Call it Choose Estate, CBN Estate, in Wumba District, Apo, Abuja. All right, in Wumba District, Apo, Abuja, plot D09, Washington Street, Vascumi Estate, close to Choose Estate, CBN Estate, in Wumba District, Apo, Abuja. All right, Abuja is the Federal Capital Territory, Nigeria. Okay, you can call this number. I'm sure with this number you can get more information. You can call this number +234 80 6299 0003. All right, 6299 0003. All right, I tell you, great things are already happening with the Billion Coin. So we are inviting you to come take advantage of what the Billion Coin presents to us, and you can actually see that yes, your life can never be the same again. All right, very quickly, I want to invite my man, my boy Christopher, to come and join me on hello to all TBCians all over the world, and maybe he'll tell you what he loves about TBC, because he saw his wallet the other time. He was like, wow, that he mean he has so much. Yes, he's just almost 10 years old, and right now he's worth billions. He's worth billions. That's what I want you to do for your kids. Do things, open your wallet for them and get them to do what they're supposed to do. Yeah, Christopher, come over. Yes, come over. Just sit down and say hi to them. Say hello, TBC world.
Hello, TBC world.
Tell them how are you doing?
How are you doing?
So tell them about TBC, about your wallet, and your excitement about TBC. Tell them what you love about TBC, how it has put money in your hand. You have a wallet, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is his brother Gabriel. You know, they watch when we do the broadcast all the time, and they know that their future is secure in TBC because they have things in their hands. All right, they have things in their hands that will not make them bow to the elite tomorrow. Just imagine with what they have in their hands, and this school that collect 100% TBC, they can afford their school fees. Can you be that? They can afford their school fees and everything that they have to pay as far as the school is concerned. That is the kind of life we are asking you to give to your children. All right, so just wave them and you can go about your business now. Wave them and take a leave. I tell them, see you soon.
See you soon.
All right, cheers.
See you soon.
All right, all right. You can go now. You can go now. Let me continue with the broadcast. All right. Okay. Look, let me tell you. Get on board. Get on board and enjoy yourself. So much is happening. Okay. I really can't tell you enough, but I want you to know that TBC is happening. I bought a car with TBC. Okay. I have so many other things I don't want to mention here with TBC. Like TBC, Faruna actually said that he bought a house worth 20 million naira. Full TBC. That could be your story. TBC admin has told us you can negotiate your own deals with TBC. All right, you can negotiate your own deals with TBC. Now, I want to tell you this. In the next broadcast I'm going to be having, I'll be reading the article that TBC admin shared, okay, over 2 years ago. All right, over 2 years ago, I've read the article that says scarcity is not real. All right, come live a life of abundance. I'm going to open that, probably share the video with you, then read fully that article. But in case you want to get ahead of me, you can go straight to the blog.thebillioncoin.info, and you see there is among the old article is the first in the whole article because it's like the first that the TBC admin published. Click on it, read it, watch the video, read it. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed what you are getting into. Let me tell you, nobody can enslave you without your consent. Nobody. And now, you may not say yes. It's your action or your inaction that determines where you position yourself. If you avoid TBC and the financial tsunami comes, the flood comes, it's going to take you and drown you, and there'll be nobody you cry to. Right now, come into TBC, call me up, all right? And I will guide you and I'll teach you how you can grow and empower your family with TBC, all right? Call me up as soon as you watch this video because so much is happening. And I want to say, until I get back to you again on this same channel, ensure you subscribe to this channel when you watch the video so that when I'm live, you'll be notified. When I make any post, you will get to know and join me and get enlightened. All right. I want to say, God bless you until I see you again. All right. Keep living in an atmosphere of abundance, an atmosphere of faith. You are made for more. You are more than this. All right. Poverty is not an asset. Don't flaunt it. Rather, embrace TBC, embrace abundance, and flaunt prosperity. Reach out and touch life with prosperity, and you will never regret it. God bless you until I come your way. Same channel next time. Ciao, ciao.